Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and this is Ultimate Alchemy. Hope everyone's having that today. I'm having a pretty good one myself. Yeah, brand new pack here. Brand new pack smell. We're going to give this one a go. Looks pretty neat. Kind of, pretty simplistic starting screen here, but looks pretty cool. You can see here it only has 86 mods. It has a very small kind of mod list in this pack, which generally means less is more. If you remember, like Age of Engineering, it only had like 120 mods. One of my favorite packs of all time, just hands down. When you work with kind of a pack with a low amount of mods, you have to kind of really tweak it out to make it kind of enjoyable for people. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of bland, right? And from my understanding, this has a lot of tweaked out recipes. Totally changed how, a normal kind of skyblock would start. So it is a skyblock, it is a void world. And no extra high-low, no sky resources, so none of that. So going to be completely different. I'm pretty excited with this one. I should talk about FTB Adventures before we kind of move forward too. So I think with FTB Adventures, we're only going to do one more episode and probably call it a day on that pack. Not because it's a bad pack. It's actually a really good pack. It's actually very well done. FTB, the new quest mod there is amazing. Once they add the bells and whistles, like auto completion and stuff like that, or the bell, the notification and stuff for the quest, it's just going to be an amazing little kind of quest book. I think it's really good. And maybe another thing they do that is the quest turn-in. They need to automate that thing if they're going to be doing packs with, not automated, but make it craftable for the turn-ins, because otherwise you have to do other janky ways to get all your money and all that jazz. But yeah, but this is a really good pack. It is a really good pack, but it's really meant for new players. For someone like me that has done all those mods over and over and over, I'm struggling to progress. Like, I don't know where to go with it. It's just going through the motions, basically. And I don't want to do an entire series, which is basically just a new player tutorial series, because that's what Direwolf does. That is Direwolf's kind of, that's his shtick. Any pack he plays, any newbie can pick it up and follow him and go from start to finish. So that is definitely a Direwolf thing. I am not Direwolf. So yeah, I'm just gonna like one more video, call it a day, and then kind of move on. This pack though is pretty exciting. I think it's gonna be pretty cool here. So we go into the main screen, go to create from template. You'll see here this little thing that says, well, made by RW Tema, which is pretty cool because he is a mod maker. Very well known, and it should be pretty cool to kind of see what he's done with a pack, because I don't think he normally makes packs, does he? I don't think so anyway. Let's go to the collapse. Let's kind of get that done. That'll be the name of our world. Gonna create a new world here, and then we're probably gonna start this off and get this going. Where it does this pack doesn't have a lot of mods. I think it's gonna load pretty quickly for most people. So as long as you kind of have that 4 to 6 gigs, probably closer to 6 gigs of RAM, I think this pack's going to run pretty well for you, because there isn't a lot going on. But when you first kind of open up this this world, you'll see here, you actually start on an island. We get a book flying to us. I want to grab that real quick. That's from Thermodynamics. Just your kind of quest book there. We start off with a chest here. We've got an island over here, an island over there. They both have barrels on them from Yaba. And this weird little portal is the end portal, but it has these blocks on them, the ancient barrier blocks from Thaumcraft, which I believe you can't break. I think they're pretty much bedrock. So I don't know how we get through that, or even what that portal's for. And yeah, this is how this pack starts. It's really strange, really weird. You don't have any saplings, nothing like that. It's going to be a different one, man. Like I said, there was no extra high-low, and there's definitely no sky resources. So pretty cool start, I have to say. And okay, the first thing we're going to do here is go ahead and open up this book here, which is kind of named Instructions by Professor Spite. And it's kind of the backstory, or I guess flavor text for the pack. And we're going to read this thing. A little disclaimer here, though. I may utterly, completely butcher this. I am, autistic, a great at babbling to myself. And now to others. It took me years to kind of get to the point where I could just babble to others. But when I had to read like from paper in front of people, I was always horrible, so we'll kind of see how this goes. I usually go and skip this stuff, but I'm going to try to do this. We'll kind of see how it works out here. From Professor Spite, Master of Examinations. You may be surprised to find yourself on a floating platform in the middle of an empty void. I can assure you that it is not the result of one of your many benders, but in fact a serious matter. As I've complained to the headmaster, R.W. Tema, on many occasions, your behavior at this academy has been distinctly less than impressive. You're constantly late to class, do not take proper notes, and answer back in an undeservedly arrogant tone. Does not sound like me. If it were up to me, you would have been expelled from Grimboyle's Academy years ago, but for some reason, the other masters seem to want to give you endless second chances. I can assure you, however, that it is your last chance. You have failed to achieve sufficient academic marks, and it is my right as master of examinations to demand you to take a makeup test, or be expelled. The test I have chosen for you is the very old one, the ultimate alchemy exam. You have been banished to the void realm and cannot return until the exam is complete. Nearby, you should find special barrels containing infinite amounts of cobblestone and wood logs, which is really cool. Those barrels to the left and right of us are actually cobblestone and wood logs, and they're infinite. And I actually looked up they're craftable too, so we can actually make more of them, which is awesome. Your task is to alchemize these cobblestone and oak logs into the rarest and most difficult substance to create clay. So kind of the end game goal of this pack is to create clay, which is kind of hilarious. I trust after all the lectures you have slept through that you are aware of the greatest difficulty of clay alchemy. This exam is open book, so do make use of Professor Mez's JEI spell for information. That's just telling you could search JEI for recipes, because there is no quest guide in this pack. In addition, your feet have been blessed with a flying spell, and your stomach has been blessed with an anti-hunger charm. They have to bless my feet? What? That's really strange. Anyway, we have free flight, and we never get hungry, which is pretty awesome. I would wish you luck, but surely a wonder child such as yourself has no need for it. So I will simply say, do not be afraid to give up. Yours, Professor Spite, Master of Examinations. He's not a very nice guy. He didn't even say yours truly. Just yours. Just kind of a jerk, right? Anyway, this thing's really long, longer than I expected. Anyway, addendum from Headmaster Tema. Don't let old Spitesy get you down. The ultimate alchemy exam ain't exactly easy, but it's very doable. Just keep your goal in sight, and you'd be surprised at what can be accomplished. By the way, it ain't part of the exam, but if you really want to show up old Spitesy, see if you can completely automate the entire clay alchemy process. It is something it is something he failed when he took the ultimate test, and I know it bugs him. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's kind of like an optional thing. The main goal is to get the clay. If you want to kind of automate the process from start to finish, that is kind of a, hey, you did really good. Anyway, P.S. I snuck an acceleration wand into the exam chest. Don't tell anyone. So if we kind of look at our chest here, we got some stuff. Let's drop off the book here. We got an acceleration wand. We got a builder's wand, a destruction wand, which is good when you just want to destroy things. I won't be using that very often, actually. You got your builder's wand, item translocators, some liquid translocators. You got some mechanical crafters, which I actually already looked at the recipe. Super easy in the fact. Just craft your table, chisel, stone. So it's going to make things really easy. And some books here. And a flux capacitor. I'm not really sure what we're using that for yet. But I guess we'll figure it out as we go. You might notice, too, the acceleration wand usually has a bar under it, kind of depicting how charged it is. In this pack, you don't have to charge it. It is infinitely charged. So that is amazing. Now, if we look around here, you'll see we're on this portal, right? So I think the end game goal of the pack is probably to open that thing and get through it, I think. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Then over here, we have our infinite wood, which is really cool. Oh, I should grab some wood over here. Grab that. There we go. And on the other side, we have a barrel with actual infinite stone, which is also really cool. It's just neat all around. And if you go to barrel here, kind of check that out, you'll see that these things are actually craftable. So with oak wood and just a chest, you can actually make the oak wood creative. Same as smooth stone, which we don't have yet. That'll be the first thing we do probably. Just so we have infinite smooth stone. And then another one over here for cobblestone. So pretty cool, weird way to kind of start a pack. But we're definitely going to get to it. Yeah, it looks pretty fantastic to me. And okay, first thing first, let's go ahead and make a bunch of oak wood planks and probably a crafting table. Let's actually make a bunch of those. And go ahead and make a crafting station. We should be good. And just pop that down. We should be able to get some crafting going. We should also be able to get some furnaces going. So let's go ahead and make like 8 of those because, well, why not? Pop those there and immediately get some charcoal going. I probably think it's a good idea since we have all this wood. I'm just going to use logs because why not? We have infinite. There we go. Probably throw you in there and just get that done. So we have charcoal going. We also have this acceleration one. So if we actually set that to fastest mode, I had to change that hotkey. Well, actually, no, it was set to the equal button by default. I just didn't like that, so I switched it. But you can just shift and right click. And it'll start making things kind of process very quickly. So you can see that the charcoal is just kind of running up. And, it's going to be very helpful in a pack like this. So pretty much any pack that it's in. Actually, quite amazed that they gave it to us. And pretty fantastic all around. It's going to make it so we don't have to wait around as much, which is pretty cool. So we have that. We're doing pretty good. Also said we were going to go ahead and probably get into the smooth zone right away. So we're going to go ahead and grab some chest here. probably grab some chests, pop those over there. Then we can throw this stuff in here. Whenever we need to do crafting, it's connected to the Tinker's Table, which is pretty fantastic as well. But we're going to go ahead and grab a whole bunch of those chests there. Do that. We need to smelt down one piece of these. So let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Do this. Get ourselves a piece of smooth stone, because that's going to be what we need here. And then just pop that in the center. Boom. And look at that, man. Infinite smooth stone, just like that. Just taken care of. Anytime we need smooth stone, I can just come over here and kind of grab it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just going to leave it in there for right now. Let's grab like 3 stacks. Throw it in our chest, so in case we need to do any crafting or anything like that, we have it. So, that is pretty cool. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and do a second wood one. And that jazz as well. So we can just do that right there and that right there. Ooh, that's not the right one. We need a log. I thought it was plank. There we go. And then we can just grab all that stuff right here. We don't have to do much moving. We get to be lazy. And that is pretty awesome. So that's a good start already. I mean, we already got furnaces. We got infinite stuff. I keep stepping on this ice and it feels weird. I just keep moving kind of funky. Now I think it too, we'll be able to use a chisel later and probably turn that into regular ice and then melt it and turn it into water. I wonder if that's the intended way to get water. I haven't really looked at water yet. What's that over here? Water. Guess we could squeeze down the snow or water. Or it would just melt, right? Are we in a cold biome? I have no idea. We don't have a map. What? Let's go to options, controls. Let's go here. Do we have a map? Like, try that again. Options, controls. Go here, go to category, map. We do not have a map. That is so strange. Okay, because I don't even know what kind of biome we're in. If it's a cold biome, then that won't melt. If it's not, we can just put a torch around anyway. So that's definitely something we do for water. Now I think of it. But anyway, we're not going to worry about that. I don't think we have sinks because we don't have PAMs, right? Because it is not needed for the pack. Anyway, just kind of wandering now. The next thing I want to work on here, I want to take a look at iron and see how we get it. I actually already looked up this recipe, but I'll show it to you. Go to iron again. To actually get iron in this pack is a little strange. So the way to do it, you have to actually smelt down compressed cobblestone. So a little odd, a little different. But we can definitely get that done. We're going to go ahead and grab this mechanical crafter. Actually, we're going to go ahead and make more. That's why I made the extra crafting tables, right? We can just go here, do that, grab them. And that's how easy it is to make mechanical crafters in this pack. Which is pretty cool because they don't take any grid power. Which is pretty awesome. But I'm going to pop one up on here. I'm going to grab 9 of that regular cobblestone. And I'm just going to put it in the crafter. I'm just going to do this kind of recipe right here. And it's going to automatically start pulling cobblestone in it from the barrel that's sitting over here. And just making us good amounts of compressed cobblestone over and over and over. And we don't have to do anything. And since we have the acceleration one, I need to do it on this. Use it on the mechanical crafter. We can just get immense amounts of compressed cobblestone very quickly. Without even having to think about it, which is, you know, utterly amazing all around. Just look at it go, man. Anyway, do that. Grab some compressed cobble. Let's grab 2 stacks just to have it over there. Just so in case we need iron. But anytime we need that now, we can just kind of run over there, grab it. Which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and I guess smelt this down. Let's pull you. There we go. Use our wand. And there we go. We're getting iron going, which is pretty awesome. This early in the pack, we already have our iron and a skyblock. This doesn't usually happen. Like I said, this is going to be a different one for sure. Definitely a little strange, man. Anyway, this is pretty much how far I got when I did my test world. So we'll kind of see how the rest of this pack plays out. I literally have no idea. Anyway, let's grab you. Grab you. Have our iron. Throw that in there. And let's take a look at some recipes here. So, if I was in a regular world, and let's actually look at clay. We haven't showed clay at all, because it is the end game resource, right? So to get to the end game of this pack, you need to get what's called true clay. The goal. Good luck. By Tema. Right click to hand in. So apparently to hand it in, we have to right click it. So it's going to have some kind of use. That isn't that big a deal. The main thing is, we have to craft this using Draconic Fusion. We have to be able to make all these materials. And then we need to take another star and just pump it through, and with 20,000 RF, which is minimal. The main thing is going to be getting all these items. So if you look at some of these, say grass block, to do that, you need to do this. You need to get dirt, apparently, and then some compost from forestry. And I don't even know how we get dirt yet. I have not looked this up. Oh, it looks like it's gravel in a carpenter with liquid dirt. What? So we're going to have to smelt that down. So every one of these steps is going to be kind of a convoluted, weird kind of recipe to get to? Like quartz. I don't even know how to get quartz yet. Guess it doesn't matter that much. The dragon head, you can look at that one. I mean, that's from Thumbcraft. We have to do some Thumbcraft rituals. Need to make this draconic prosthetic head. Need to do dragon fangs, dragon scales, and every part of it is just a little more work from a different mod. It's gonna be a little weird, man. It's just a really strange little pack with a whole lot of custom recipes. So definitely what we're looking forward to, kind of moving forward. What we're gonna work on now, though, let's kind of look at some kind of power generation. If I want to power right now, do I want to do power? Or actually, before we do power, let's automate sand or gravel, because I did look up those recipes. I think it's gonna be really easy to automate them, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's grab some stone here. We have iron now, right? Let's go ahead and grab some sticks. Let's do you. Awesome. Let's also grab at least a few torches. Cool. Kind of pull them out. Get that done. Get that done. And I'm just going to make us a little platform here. So I'm probably going to grab a chisel as well. Let's do you. That's cool. And just pick a block here. So what block do I want? I usually either do sunken or dent. It's usually what I always do. Anyway, I don't know why I did it that way. Let's do that. And target a block. Oh, can't do much with this higher one. The higher level ones have a whole bunch of special stuff. What did I do? I did sunken. Let's do that. And then we have a little kind of work area, which is kind of what I'm going for. Let's go ahead and grab a couple torches because it is starting to get dark out. Do that. I'm pretty sure there's no mob spawning in the pack without kind of outside help. So this could be definitely a thing as well. But we'll figure that out as we go. So yeah, we got a little work area here. My main goal here is to make gravel and sand. So to get gravel, let's go ahead and take a look at that. We need to have an iron pickaxe, a bowl, and cobblestone. And I'll kind of do that. And to make the sand, I think is just one more step. So you would go, same thing about with gravel. So we're going to automate both of those because I think it's going to be very easy. We'll take 2 crafters, pop those there. Probably need a second one of those there. Let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch more chest, I think. Let's do that. There we go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and make 2 more of these. Because they're so easy to make, why not? Then we would go ahead. I'm thinking of what else to do here. We need some iron pickaxes, right? So let's go ahead and grab them. These won't be like infinite. I will have to come and replace these pickaxes at times. But I'm sure we can automate the pickaxes later on. And just kind of keep a certain amount of the stuff in the system at any time. I'm pretty sure we have refined storage as well. So that's definitely a thing. Anyway, let's grab you. Pop you there. Pop you there. Let's teach it to make both of those materials here. Let's go make compressed cobblestone, right? Oh, why am I doing compressed cobblestone? That is not what I need to do at all. I have compressed cobblestone on the mind. I need some bowls, right? So let's go ahead and grab a couple bowls. Let's do that, do that. Sweet. Then once we have our bowls, we need the pickaxes. And then I just need cobblestone, right? So if I teach it the recipe, it'll automatically start pulling. I don't know why I thought I had to do it the other way. Doesn't really matter. Do that there. Give it a cobblestone. Okay. Oh, I need to put these in the inventory. There we go. And I'll give it a couple pickaxes, probably 3 pickaxes, 3 each. So that'll work there. That one will make gravel. Then we'll just set up the second one to actually make sand. And that'll handle that probably pretty easy, I think. Really weird way to do things, right? Just totally different. Not accustomed to that at all. Probably need gravel on that one. And I'll need more pickaxes over here, won't I? Because I'm going to have to do 2 steps. Not a big deal. Okay, let's go ahead and grab one of them. Do that right there. And probably give it a bowl as well. Right? And you're going to start making them. Awesome. Let's go ahead. Grab you. We will need a piece of that gravel. Probably grab that. Pop that right there. I guess all we need is a couple more pickaxes. And that should make us about 750 of that stuff. So we should be pretty good for a while on sand or gravel, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Just getting it all done. It's really nice having these crafters to be able to do it this way, actually. It is pretty neat. Do that there. You'll need you, and probably drop you off. Awesome. So, yeah, already done, man. I forgot what this does. Keep ancillary items and input. Oh, yeah. We don't really need to worry about that. It's pretty smart anyway. And then it's make it gravel. This one's make it sand. I should be able to grab some of that. Grab some of that just so we have it. Probably head over here and maybe take a look at what else we get to. Do that, and that. We don't need any of that stuff right now. Also keep those crafters on us though. And then figure out what we're doing next. So we already got our gravel, we got our sand, we got our infinite materials. Next thing I'd probably work on if I was in a regular skyblock is looking at power. So let's look at some generators here. So generators. We have all those ones, but I don't know if I can craft these ones, any of them. Is here heated redstone? Definitely not. No, no, no. I'm thinking here. Survivalist. We can do a first generator. Machine block. That takes marble pillar. How do we make marble? I have no idea. It's alright. Like, I don't even know how to make quartz yet. I haven't seen that anywhere. There's gotta be a way to do it, though. It's just a matter of, a lot of this pack's gonna be hunting down recipes and kind of figure it out. Because one of these is gonna have like a conversion on it. Or maybe you make the ore or something like that. No, it's not that there. Orchid item? Is that a thing? I don't even know this flower. That could be it right there, for all I know. Guess we'll figure it out over time. Let's look at other generators. There's got to be other ones that we can get to. So we've got leaf eating. We got coal generator. Can we do that one? Black quartz there. Resonator. Can we do the resonator? Do that. Okay, looks like we can do this one here. Let's try this. Let's go ahead and grab another pickaxe. So we'd have to do that there. Okay, cool. Then I need to look at that one more time. Black quartz, so the resonator. So it started at pistons, right? So we need to make a couple pistons to make those, I think, what are they called? Like ender shards or something. And then, oh, I didn't even look at redstone yet. How do we do redstone? Redstone is going to be, oh, levers. That is really weird. So to make redstone, apparently, is this. We grab some sticks, right? Do that. Grab a couple of you, do that. Awesome. Probably do that 2 times. And then we take a pick, a bowl, and a stack of those levers, and we can make redstone. That is so odd. Okay, that's cool. There we go. So yeah, we got some redstone. We got that going. Then we had to make a piston, right? So that was kind of the next step here. Let's go ahead and make 4 of those. And then we're going to do the same kind of recipe with the bowl, right? So we go here, here, and then grab our pickaxe. And we get 4 of those shards. Then we should be able to take those shards, right? Combine them here and make some of those resonating crystals. And then we should be able to make the resonator, right? I'm asking you guys like you know, right? Okay, let's go ahead and grab some charcoal. Let's kind of get this crafted up here. Gonna make a block of that. Awesome. And then we could probably go ahead and make a resonator. So we got that done. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna start putting stuff over on this platform too, somewhere. But anyway, pop it right there. We would need a manual mill, kind of get this going. And then we need some redstone, right? So the manual mill is going to take a couple of redstone torches. Let's go ahead and get 4 of them. Check that out. Check out the mill. Mill manual. You know, we would need one of these redstone gears. Grab you. Please tell me, yeah, polished stone. Okay, cool. Just making sure it was done normal, because otherwise we would have had a problem there. Let's go ahead and grab some stone. Do that. Grab some of you. Then you're just going to craft that again. Get some polished stone here. Yeah, we can probably make the manual mill now, which means we can actually make our black quartz, which is cool as well. So to do that was just one of them, right? And then we would just have to right click. And I'm pretty sure it said it only took 4 GP. If it was over 15 GP, we wouldn't be able to craft it. Not with the manual mill anyway, but we have a crushed quartz now. Be able to take that, go over here, pop that in there, and maybe get that compressed cobblestone over there. Get a little more of that going. Doesn't hurt to have tons of iron. So that's cool. Go ahead and grab you. And see where we're at. So we were looking at the coal gen. And we were looking at this one here. We should be able to just craft the iron casing. And then craft up the coal generator. So we actually have our first form of power here, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to pop that down. So in case we need machines, we can put it on multiple sides here. Give it some charcoal. And that's cool. We already have kind of another option here. Well, another thing going, which is power. Now, if I was playing another pack, the next thing I'd want is probably some way of grinding things down. It looks like it's going to be used a lot in the pack. So let's look at maybe a pulverizer. Pulverizer is an option. I'm going to have to figure out how to make tin, copper, and gold if I do that one. Flint, we could probably just do with gravel. Okay. What else do we have? We have crushers. Let's check that out. This one, I don't know how to do that quartz. I have no clue how to do quartz. How do we do that, man? We could use bone meal too, but I don't know if we could do that within a mob farm. Yeah, I have no idea how we're getting into this part of it. I'm going to have to delve into that recipe at some point. So I'm not seeing it here. Quartz, man. How does one get quartz? I don't see it in crafting. It's definitely not there, because I doubt it's going to be petroleum. I don't see it here. Unless we're going to do something with crushed quartz. Oh, I meant to go to the recipe on that. We can't make crushed quartz anyway that I could see. Okay. Squeezer, that. Not an option. Yeah, I'm really not sure how we're getting the crushed quartz. Or sorry, just the quartz in general. It's going to be in here somewhere. It's probably right in front of my face. Okay. Not sure how we're going to do that one. What else do we have for crushers, though? What else would we have? Well, we did have one right here. Did I? Yeah, I didn't look at this one. Machine block. Oh, that one's marble. Okay, that one's not going to work. Do we have this one? I could do this one, I think. We could do Restonia, as long as we could do a Reconstructor. Let's see a Reconstructor here. Reconstructor, we could definitely do. And then we'd be able to do that one. So that one's an option. I might take a look at the Pulverizer. So let's take a look at the components here. To do that, we need tin. To do tin, how are we doing tin here? Tin? Why is this kind of going between them? Let's check out the thermal one. Here we go. Compressed gravel, smelt it down, is tin. So we could definitely do that one. And the other one was copper, right? So we want copper. I'm going to check thermal for all the materials too. I think that's the one we want to check to see how to make that stuff. Can we get that going? Don't see it there. Oh, there, it's right there. Compressed sand. And that'll give us 4 per. So we could definitely do that one. We've already automated it. Then the last component of that is going to be the gold. How do we actually get gold? Gold. I have no idea. Oh, if I was gold, how would I be made? It's going to be done in here, maybe? Ooh, that's actually nasty. Okay, to make gold, apparently, it's going to be molten gold with gold. What is slush, though? See here, we need glowstone in a tinker smeltery to make glowstone slush. Then take that and combine it with tin, and then we'll finally get gold. So that is a little bit of work. That is something in itself. Definitely going to be something we need to automate. Okay, that's cool. So maybe I'll go with the Pulverizer because it looks like I can actually get it done because I don't know how to make quartz. So once I figure out quartz, I'll go that route maybe. But it may be harder for all I know anyway. So let's go ahead and make the first ones, which was cobblestone, not cobblestone, compressed gravel, compressed sand, right? So we can go ahead and make those 2 components. And then we can finally kind of focus on tinkers here. Although I haven't looked at tinkers, let's go to seared brick. Because usually this would be done with grout, and usually it would take clay, but they took clay out of the recipe. So that is actually pretty easy. So let's grab you. Go ahead and grab. Dagnabbit. Let's try that again. Let's get a little bit of it. I want to get some more of that. Let's grab some more gravel. Get that. Oh, man. Mouse tweaks. Why are you being derpy right now? I'm going to blame mouse tweaks and not myself. Anyway, let's do that. Let's go ahead and pop you in there. Pop you out, pop you in. Get them kind of finished up. So we got copper. So we need copper gears. We need tin gears. We also need some glass. So I'm going to actually have to grab a little bit more sand, but that's fine. Might as well grab that right now. That would be in this one. Let's do that. How do I get just one? I'm magical. Oh no, I got more than one. Anyway, pop that in there. Get some glass going. We're going to need 2 of these gears. You. Awesome. Then we're going to need 1 tin gear, right? So the casing will be not too bad, I don't think. It's going to be everything else that's a giant, horrible pain. It's actually not that bad. It's just a matter of kind of progressing here and figuring out how it's going to go. Let's go ahead and grab some more gravel here. Let's go ahead. What am I doing with this? I'm going ahead and making a couple flint, right? So I'd go ahead, I'd make 3 flint. Do that, and maybe take a look at the Pulverizer again. So if I want to go with the Pulverizer, I would need to make one of these. We need our glass. Let's actually wait for that. There we go. We can actually make our machine frame. I noticed everything's a different color too, which is actually pretty funky. I don't know how he did that at all. Because there's no resource pack, I don't think. But anyway, let's do that. Gonna need a resource. This was the last one, right? So we actually need to kind of progress, get into tinkers, which is really odd. I wasn't expecting that at all. But we're gonna have to make some grout here. So let's grab a bunch of sand, a bunch of gravel, and then make a bunch of grout. Let's go here, go grout. Check that out. Make a whole bunch. Because why not? And get this all smelted down. Once this is all smelted down here, we can just kind of go ahead and get it all done. And okay, I have to say that I'm really enjoying this one. I think this is going to be a fantastic pack. I'm really pumped for this one. It is a mid-level pack, and it's not easy. It's not hard. It's just that it's kind of mid-level. It's really kind of, you have to figure out your path and kind of get there. which is, I think it's going to be pretty fun. I'm really pumped for it. You guys should definitely download this one. It's also, I think, going to be good for people with those computers that are kind of on the cusp. They kind of run some packs, and other packs they can't run so well. I think this one is going to be as high in resources. At least it doesn't feel like it all. This one feels like the most smooth pack that I've played in a long time. Have to throw that out there. But yeah, I think I am going to wrap this one up. So I'm just going to let everyone know that I do have Discord. If you want to stop by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. Everyone is welcome. Just keep it classy. That's all I ask. Also, I do have Patreon. So if you want to think about supporting me moving forward, making videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But I'm definitely going to end this one here. So as always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, smash that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys in that video. Later.